I've been married to my husband Mark for 15 years. 15 years! Long enough to know every weird thing he does. Or at least I thought so. One Saturday morning, we decided to clean the house from top to bottom. I told him I'd take care of the garden while he cleaned inside. Don't fall asleep, I joked before heading outside. Big mistake. I spent about an hour pulling weeds and trimming bushes. When I finished, I called out, "Mark?" No answer. I called again, "Mark?" Still nothing. At first, I wasn't worried. I figured he had the vacuum running or was listening to music. But when I walked inside, the house was strangely quiet. "Mark?" Nothing. I checked the kitchen. Empty. The living room? Empty. The bedroom? Empty. Now my stomach was starting to twist. I called his phone. I could hear it ringing somewhere in the house, but I couldn't figure out where. The ringing stopped. I called again. Ring, ring, ring. Then silence. I swear, in that moment, every scary movie I'd ever watched came rushing back into my head. What if someone had broken in? What if he'd fallen and hit his head? What if he'd been kidnapped? I started running through the house yelling his name. "Mark! Mark!" Nothing. I searched every closet, every room, even the garage. Gone. Completely gone. By this point, I was crying. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold my phone. So I called the police. When the officers arrived, I explained everything. My husband was cleaning the house and now he's just disappeared. They searched everywhere. Neighbors started gathering outside. One lady across the street was already acting like she was in a true crime documentary. The police checked every room. Nothing. Then, just as one officer started talking about filing a missing person report, we all heard it. Snore! Everyone froze. Another one. Snore! The sound was coming from upstairs. We followed it down the hallway to the bathroom. The door was locked. The officer knocked. No answer. Then came another enormous snore. The officer opened the door, and there he was. My husband, sitting on the closed toilet, a bottle of bathroom cleaner in one hand, a sponge in the other, fast asleep. Apparently, he'd sat down for a minute while cleaning the mirror and accidentally taken a nap. A nap, while half the neighborhood and 3 police officers were searching for him. He slowly opened one eye and looked at all of us standing there. Then he said, "Why is everyone in the bathroom?" I have never been so relieved and so angry at the same time. The officer laughed so hard he had to lean against the wall. And my husband? He looked around, completely confused, and asked, "Did I miss lunch?" Honestly, after 15 years of marriage, I should have known.